G'day, it's the Naked Wombat here, speaking to you on Thursday, recorded on Thursday, 13th of January. Well, maybe things are starting to sink in. Maybe some people with the floods, you got the floods, you got people coming out looking at the floods in the Brisbane area, and they're very sad, and the devastation and the Toowoomba and the Lockyer Valley and all those areas where many people have died, and there's been a lot of destruction caused by the power of water. The power of Mother Nature. She's very powerful and very strong, and she's something for us to respect, not to ignore. Yes. Anyway, I've about an hour ago came home from the local swimming pool here. I took all but one of my kids, and I took the two kids next door up to the Gracemere swimming pool because there was a fundraiser, gold coin donation entry, and sausage sizzle and so on, and the money is going to the local flood victim appeal. And it's a good cause, and there are a lot of people across the state severely affected. I think this morning they were saying that about 3/4 of Queensland has now been affected by flood. When you consider just how large Queensland is, that's a huge area. It's very devastating, But Queensland, or Australia, is a very much a drought and flood prone nation. It's one or the other pretty much most of the time. Very rarely is it all the way through. But anyway, it's a time to, I believe, pause and reflect on what's happened, and if we can, if we are able to help other victims in the best way we can, whether it's donation of money or helping somebody do something, such as my children. Last week they make some biscuits and they took it up to the local community centre where the volunteers are putting things together for the flood victims. We gave it to them, and today I guess the best we can do is we went up to the local swimming pool where money spent goes to the flood victims, which is good. I would like to use this opportunity also to say that I've only really had this channel here in YouTube for a couple of months, and I've really only been actively on it in this channel for maybe a couple of weeks. And recently I've upset someone with the channel which I was subscribed to, and someone got very angry with me because I called him an idiot. I must say I'm not someone who really feels the need to tell people what they can and can't do in their videos, and I didn't tell them what they do and can not do in their videos. But this is a time where there's a lot of flooding, there's a lot of devastation, and there's stories all over the place of people being idiots, driving through flood waters and their cars are being swept away. People jumping off bridges and going for a swim in flood waters and they're being swept away. And that is diverting emergency services, SES, police, what have you, from concentrating where they have to concentrate to help people out in need when dickheads do this. And this person I had a go at was driving I believe a Toyota Hilux, which is a 4-wheel drive, and with his wife and with a young child in the back seat, primary school age child, driving through flood water, admitting that he did not know where parts of the road wasn't too sure where it fell off, and couldn't see the road, but still went through the water, and parts of it went a little too fast and really shouldn't have gone through at all. Especially with a young child in the back seat, which, in my thinking, is extremely selfish, an idiotic thing to do. And what if that car had been swept off? What if part of that road underneath, and he admitted he couldn't see the road, what if part of that road had been swept away? You can see this road right here, part of it swept away right here. What if the road was like that? You fall straight down, you got a child in the back seat. It's extremely selfish. So I call this person an idiot. Simple as that. Because I think it's an idiotic thing to do. I'm not going to go around on the people's different YouTube channels and abuse people because I disagree. But but to do this is a stupid thing. This person got stuck into me back and blocked me from making any more comments on his page. Let's just call him Darren. And he blocked me from putting any more comments on his page. So basically I thought, well, I'll put it on my Facebook page, put another couple of Facebook's page, and I'll put it up on a blog and see what people think. And so far, the feedback I'm getting is that Darren is an idiot. Darren is a dickhead. People are asking why he's going through the water with a child. And it's sad that this thing happens. So people, if you are driving your car through the water, especially the child in the sea, you're an idiot. Please don't do it. Not only are you risking your lives, you're risking the lives of people who are, saving you if you get in trouble. Saving the people in your car if you're getting in trouble. Not only are they risking their lives, they could be out there helping someone else who is generally in help for reasons not of their making. But they're diverted because of idiots driving their cars through floodwaters and diving into floodwaters, and people have drowned with this flooding because of that. It's not smart, it's not cool. Just don't do it. Okay. Anyway, the water here in the Fitzroy River in Rockhampton is slowly going down. Friday afternoon from 4 p.m, I believe that there will be access across the Yeppen Bridge to enter the south end of Rockhampton, but only for heavy vehicles, large trucks. And I guess hopefully early next week, there'll be full access, which is a good beginning. Otherwise, other is down south. You got Bundaberg. I hope they're okay with their second flood coming through. And we've got Dalby having their second flood. And I've got family down around that way, and I hope they're, I believe they're okay. I know they're okay, and as long as they come out through, and and I wish it, I've seen people on YouTube showing these videos, and it's good education. Seeing Brisbane, I used to live in Brisbane, never seen so wet in my life, and I see it, and and you think of the people. So if you're able to donate, I like many others, I've put the link down the bottom in that little block thing for the Premier's Flood Appeal. It's an extremely good cause, and even if it's just $5, it's worth it. If you're going out and you're going to buy a case of beer, buy half a case of beer and put the rest on the appeal maybe. Something like that. It doesn't have to be very much. And if you can't afford it, well, there are other ways of doing stuff as well, like helping out. Where I live, we got a couple of really good neighbours, and we're all helping each other out where we can. We're not directly affected by water, but we're affected because we can't get the shops and so on. So, to buy food, because the towns are closed off, and where they can, the towns are out food, so we help each other where we can. So, anyway, keep well, people. Keep safe, keep dry, keep out of water. Don't drive in water, don't swim in the water. It's not hygienic to swim in the water, you don't know what's in it. And I really do wish everybody all the best. Take care. This is the Naked Wombat signing off.